Hey guys, I just want to make another fitness video because in my real life a lot of people ask me how I made a drastic change. Like I lost 30 pounds and it actually wasn't drastic. It took about a year and a half. I'm still working on it. As you can see the poster back here, my target is, I'm pretty close, I'm like 186 now. But I want to get down to, and sorry I didn't fill in my chart, but I want to get down to 175 because I think I'll get rid of the so-called love handles, which I don't love at all. I hate them. I want them to go. I've got this little bit of belly fat and I can see my abs, but I know that that last bit is at the bottom there. So anyway, people ask me in my real life, how did I do it? And it's hard to say exactly, but consistency is the most important thing. You have to stick with a plan, because when you first start, there's like a lag before you start to see major differences. And if you lose your enthusiasm and your motivation during that lag, you're going to actually lose a lot of results. I know maybe that doesn't make sense. What I mean is that, like, you're gonna have results that you won't see until after some time, but they're still there. Like, your body's getting healthier, and then it'll start showing outward changes. But I did have a plan, though. I did have a workout that I started with, and I don't know if you guys like this or not, but I found it really useful. It's this book right here. It's called Body for Life. So I just want to give you 3 tips for using this book. Number 1, when you very first open it, it shows you these really awesome pictures of people's before and after. And when you close it here, and there are stories in there about people's before and after. Don't think that you're going to be able to do as good as these people. You might. Maybe you will. But I didn't. And I did this once a number of years ago, and I finished it and everything. I still got the original sheet from 2005. So what happened after 2005 when I did this the first time? I did the 12 weeks, and then I followed it religiously. And at the end of 12 weeks, someone I was very close to said to me, "Oh, I don't see any difference." So I was eating humble pie, and I felt like crap. And in order to get that taste out of my mouth, I just started eating everything else in sight. Because I figured, oh, I did it. I'm finished. Nothing happened. Just go back to normal. And I didn't really have a plan for what I was going to do after I finished. And as the book even tells you, it's called Body for Life, not Body for 12 weeks, but it is a 12-week plan. So you have to think about it in advance. Okay? But there's 2 good things about this book. Number 1 is it gives you a plan. It tells you exactly what exercises to do and exactly how to do them. And it's pretty specific about the diet. The plan is really, really valuable to me. I stuck with it, and I found that this time when I did it, I started in 2010, and I just said, well, I don't care what the results look like, but I know I felt good last time, and I know I was making I felt I made progress. So I did it this time, and I stuck with it for the first 12 weeks, and then after that I changed the method a little bit, and I adjusted my workouts to a different kind of exercise method. But it does work. The second good thing, or maybe the third thing about this book, is that they recommend, I don't know you guys like this or not, but they give you a free day. And when you're first starting out, for me, what the value of that was a major psychological anchor. So I knew that at the end of the week, I was going to get to enjoy something, eating. And that was really nice. So you can't overdo it. If you say, oh, I'm going to have a pig out day and I'm going to eat everything in sight, you're going to ruin you're going to kind of waste your week. So you also have to plan your free day. I mean, you can have something nice, but you kind of want to plan that thing. So when I finished this the last time, the way I did my diet when I finished was I had 3 special meals per week, and actually one of them wasn't really a cheat meal, I'd say. It was a kind of vegetable thing that I like. The other one was sushi, and the third one was steak. So they're not necessarily, I was allowed to have those 3 meals once per week. So those were my kind of free meals, and I kind of spread them out, and that worked pretty well. And so that's my take on Body for Life, guys. Try it if you like it. If you don't like it, I know that Bill Phillips, I could be wrong, but I think he was like, actually he was like a steroids pioneer. Like, he studied it rigorously and did research about it and everything, and obviously took them. So I don't know. And he was involved in the company that sells, in a company that sells tons of, I forgot the name of the supplements. Is it EA? Something like that. It's a big supplement company. And they bought him out eventually, or he sold out of the company or whatever, and he cashed out, and he's doing something else now. But that being said, the book is inspirational. You gotta motivate yourself, guys. You gotta find out what motivates you and plan it. You know, you have to be your own motivation. That's what I think. That's what I do. I search YouTube for motivational videos, and I watch them. I make sure that, like, if I know I'm going to be slow in the morning or at night when I want to do my exercises, that I have access to that motivation at my fingertips, so I could just click it. Because it's like, you don't feel like starting, but once you start, you know, it's harder to quit once you start than it is before you start. You know, before you can sit there and your ass gets glued to the chair. Anyway, guys, that's just my tip for you guys. It worked for me. Give it a try, and that's my 2 cents.